Hello everyone and welcome to your Seated Pilates class with me, April. I hope you're all well this very fine and sunny Monday. We've got an armchair Pilates for you now. Now this can be done on a sofa, on a dining room chair. This happens to be a nice big comfy armchair. If you've not got one of those, don't worry. We're just going to stretch and mobilize our joints and relax our back, do a little bit of a detox as well, moving around with our rib cage and our waist. But it's designed just to really help you wherever you're sitting, whether it's watching your favorite TV programs or you've been at work all day, or maybe you're just not as mobile as you used to be. Don't worry, this will be perfect for you, and I really hope it helps you. So what we're going to do is just find the back of your chair. Now, as always with this, please, if you know of any reason why you can't do certain injuries, then please go within your own limits. Don't push or strain yourself in any way, shape or form, and just allow yourself to do the exercises as best you can. I am just going to move this back ever so slightly, just so I'm all in a little bit more. There we go. Okie dokie, that's better. So first things first, what we're going to do is sit right to the back. You are welcome to use a cushion. That will help if you've got any sort of like pain in your back. Then that will really help to just relax the spine. We don't want to slouch over and round through our shoulders here. We just want to keep the spine nice and relaxed. And then my feet, we're together, knees together, and put the heels out, and then the toes go forward, and then the shoulders go down. And all we're going to do is ground ourselves down. So how we do this, I will take my socks off to show you. I like to really stretch through my toes. So just stretch and open out your toes as best you can, and just maybe lift up, push the toes into the mat. You now can't see my feet. My cameraman needs sacking, which is me. Into the, oh, no, I'm wonky. Sorry guys, just keep stretching off your feet. That might be better. Stretching off your toes, lifting up, come down. Just stretching off. So your ankles are obviously a very small joint, but they probably work the hardest within the body because we walk all the time. So if you can't walk about as much, or maybe you're not as mobile, that's fine. Just stretch and strengthen your ankle joints. Good. And then release. Hands on top of the thighs, drop the shoulders. And then just take a deep breath in. Drop the shoulders and breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And hopefully this will help just to relax you down. Just keep breathing in and out like this. Keep the feet flat to the floor. Just move this a little bit. Okay. And then let's take one more deep breath in. Hold. Keep those shoulders down, but then breathe out as slowly as you can. And again, come in, breathe. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Few more. Big deep breath in. Keep the shoulders down. Hold. Exhale. 3 more. In. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And last time. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And now just let everything relax. So even if you're sat at a desk and if you feel stressed, or maybe you're just having a really busy day, I encourage you to just stop and check in with your body and relax your breathing. That helps to relax the nervous system. And what happens is we can sometimes hold a lot of stress when we're physically uptight. And how to relax that so the body doesn't get those aches and pains is to breathe. But you could also do this of an evening sat at home. You could do it, you could just say, okay, I'm going to concentrate in my ad break of my television program. You could mute the TV and just concentrate on your breathing. And I guarantee, if you've just done this with me now, how good you'll feel inside and how relaxed and calm you'll feel, which is really what we want. So now we're going to relax and open up the neck and the shoulders. So when we sit, we do tend to sit like this. Me included, I'm guilty of this. I've also got a thing called text neck. When we sit on our phones and we're rounding through, this is how we're sometimes sat. And now what happens is this across here is getting rounded off and our spine is learning how to curve, which is not what we want. What we want to do is open up the neck and relax and stretch off the chest. So the shoulders are going out rather than coming in. And this is why certain people find that they actually grow taller when they start doing Pilates, and it's only because they're opening up their chest muscles and their back. So make sure you get really comfortable. Now, in order to have really good posture, obviously this has got to start with the base of the spine. Usually it's with the feet, but as we're sat down, and what's the point with this, but the base of our spine going all the way up into the top of the neck and the shoulders. So we relax your shoulders down. And then I want you to imagine someone is pressing their fingertips on your shoulders and you're pushing your shoulders out. And it almost feels like you're pushing your neck forward, but we don't want to push the neck forward. We want to just relax the neck. We're going to give the neck a good old stretch off after, but don't push your neck out like this because it's going to create an imbalance in the top of the cervical spine there. So hands on the thighs, push back and breathe in and out. That's all you're doing. Isn't it like we're doing a lot, but trust me, we are. And release. Inhale. Exhale, push back. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out, push back. Excuse me. And release. Let's do 2 more. Push, inhale. So just push that back in towards your cushion or the back of your chair. And again, you can do this whilst at work at your desk. You don't even need to really move or stop working. And release. And 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push it back. And relax. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then again, push it back. And release. Now just roll the shoulders forward. Just roll them forward and down. Drop shoulders. And then just tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. Take the hands above the left ear. So the middle finger is sitting just above that left ear. Now push that shoulder down slightly, but not too much. We don't want to hurt ourselves in any way. Just hold. And release. Let everything just return to normal. If you feel like a little dizzy, then maybe don't overstretch too much. Again, the top of the neck is a very sensitive area, so we don't want to injure ourselves in any way. Other ear down, hand on top, drop that right shoulder down. Left ear is being pushed over, middle finger sitting just above the ear. Push that right shoulder down. And release. And now just look over the right shoulder in left shoulder. So all you've got to do, just over and to the side. And let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, good, good. Now, that was 14 minutes long. Again, you can do this at your desk. You could even mute me and just have me playing in the background on your phone. And you can come back to this. It saves the page at any time. But we hold so much tension, and I know I say this all the time, but the tension that we hold just really stresses our body out. It can cause an imbalance in the face, it can cause headaches. So just try and relax your neck and push your chest back, and that will help bring everything out. Okay, good. Now we're just going to have a little bit of a detox in the for our internal organs. This is just a slight thing. If you have any spinal injuries, then you maybe just want to sit this one out for just a couple of seconds while we do it. So right hand on the left knee, and the left hand's going to go behind us, or you could push on the left side of your chair and look over the shoulder, or if depending on what chair you're sat on, put your hand behind your chair, look over that left shoulder. Breathe in and out, and you're going to feel a bit of a stretch in the sides here. And then release. Let the body realign. Other side, left hand on, right hand behind, twist, look over the right shoulder, and open up all here. And release. Good. Hands onto the thighs, roll them down towards the knees, drop the shoulders, nod the chin, and round through. Now try and suck your belly button in towards your spine and relax. Let the back relax. Try and drop those shoulders down as much as you can. And sit up nice and tall. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, nod round. Hands a little bit lower down this time. Keep the shoulders down, stretch. And then release. Good. Take the right hand onto left elbow, left to right, drop the shoulders, push the elbows forward, nod your chin down a little bit, and again, we're going to stretch off the top of that leg. And release. Good, and relax. Just hold that there, just let your body realign. And now what we're going to do is work on the lower part of our bodies. So we're halfway through. This is fantastic. If you sit down a lot, your hamstrings get very, very weak, and so do your glutes, which this causes the back pain. And on top of that, the posture that we then get from that is obviously going to be really, really difficult for our bodies to feel relaxed and aligned. So I'm going to give you some really nice deep hip stretches now that you can do sitting at your desk. So first things first, everything starts from the feet and the ankles. So come to the edge of your chair if it's safe for you to do so, and just stretch out your left heel and put that left foot on the floor and the toes facing up towards the ceiling. Just stretch. So we're going to straighten this leg and feel that good stretch. And release. Bring it in, realign, stretch that right leg forward, toes go up towards the ceiling, stretch it out. Good, and release. Good. Now sit back into your chair if you can and just point the left toes. Now this might induce cramp, so be really careful here that you don't get yourself cramp. If you do, you need to push through the heel again. But just lift the leg up and just point through the toes. Push through the heel. And then point. And push. And then point. And push. And one more time, point. And push. And release. Just relax. Inhale. Exhale, stretch and then point. Stretching the front of that leg. Let's do 3, 2, and last one. And release. Good. And just let your legs have a little bit of a stretch off. Sometimes it can put a lot of pressure onto the shins and the thighs. And now I'm going to stretch out that left leg again. And now just circle, but make a big circle with your big toe. Make the biggest circle that you can. And then the other way. And relax. Release. Stretch it out, circle around. Then the other way. And release. Good. Now come to the edge of your seat. We're coming into hamstring stretches now. So we're going to put the left foot down, so left knee is in line with the left ankle. Now you can see the difference between my legs. My right foot is back, my left foot is forward. Don't do this exercise if your foot is back here. You need it here. And then lift up, place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Inhale and exhale, push it down and have a nice tall spine and just relax and open up into that hip. Breathe in and out. Try not to lean over to the side too much. Try and keep the spine nice and straight. And 3, 2, 1, release. Let the hips realign. Breathe in and out. And then left leg lift up. Left hip down, push it down. Nice tall spine. Breathing in and out. Try not to have your right foot back too much. If you've got tight hips, this will be challenging. And relax. Good. Come and sit back down. Sit back. Hands on top of the thighs, of the shins, of the knees. Sorry, don't know what I'm talking about. Drop the shoulders down, round through. Breathe in and out. Lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we're going to repeat that little cycle again. So feet are hip width apart. You can sit right back, push through that left heel. Now this time, if you can, try and get your fingers down towards the big toes. If you can't, that's okay. You just want to stretch out the back of that leg. And release. Breathe in and out. Other side. Push it through. Stretch out that back of that right leg. And release. Good. Now that should feel a lot nicer within the backs of your legs. Stretch the left leg out. Point to the toes. Push through the heel. Now you can do this anywhere. You can do it standing up. You can do it laying down before bed and when you wake up. Really good stretches to do. Just remember to keep those shoulders down, neck and chin in line with the thighs, and just keep pushing through. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. And the other side, sweep it up, push through that heel, point through the toes. And 3, 2, 1, and release. You might have felt a little bit of warmth in the thighs. That's normal as we are waking up our quadriceps here. And now let's go over to the other side and draw a big, big circle. So this helps to make sure that we're getting the full range of motion within that ankle. And then the other way. And release. Good. Other side, lift it up, circle around. And the other way. And release. Good. Come to the edge of your seat. Bring that left foot forward. Bring up that right foot as best you can. If you can't bring it up that high, that's okay. What you could do is bring it underneath and then push the knee down. That will still help to open up the hips. Okay, so if you can't do something, don't worry. Just try your absolute best. And this is a sort of stretch though. The more you do it, the easier it does become. I know that doesn't feel like it at the time because it's very intense, but trust me, it will happen. But try and keep this area between here and here straight so the spine is long. And then relax. And the other side, lift up. Push that left knee down. And relax. Good. And now come and sit back down. We're going to finish up now. Have the arms down by your sides. Drop the shoulders. Inhale, lift the arms. Now drop the shoulders down so your neck has space to breathe. And down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And thank you as always for joining me today. I will be back next Monday for more Pilates. So have a fantastic week in the sunshine. I'll see you all next Monday. Bye.